Listen, guys, I have some things that I need to say and get off of my chest. I normally don't talk on my videos, but I've been seeing some things that are really upsetting me, and I think they need to be spoken about. Voices Behind the Wall has taken it upon themselves to attack Danny and people that have not been arrested in the case of Quinton Simon. I don't know what she's thinking. Does she think that the police do not know what they're doing, that they're wrong? She continues to attack these families that don't deserve it. I know that you guys have seen in a previous video that I had reached out to Danny's mother. Um, I've been in contact with Danny's mother. She doesn't talk about the case, but she does speak of her feelings. And I will tell you that this woman works two jobs. And she's going through some medical issues right now. And they're grieving. Seriously grieving. They knew Quinton. They loved Quinton. Danny loved Leilani. Danny loved Billy Joe. I was told that the day they left Billy Joe's house that Danny was extremely upset and crying, and he loved Leilani's brother Paul. He was close to them and he cared for them. You know, I just want other creators to stop and think just for a moment what it would be like to be in these people's shoes. Danny has lost his world. You know, he lost his girlfriend. He lost Quinton. He lost his baby. He lost the other baby. This is a young man who, before Leilani, had no children. He took on the responsibility of two other men's children. These men weren't in these babies' lives. Everybody's saying how sorry they feel for them. They weren't there caring for their babies. Danny was. Could you imagine for one moment just living in that situation, living in that house? Everybody has posted court documents and court papers online. You do know that Danny was evicted from that home, right? He had to leave. Not only that, but even the news broadcasted a fight that Leilani and Billy Joe were having. Do you think he really should have stuck around that? The constant fighting and bitterness. I'm pretty sure it wasn't easy to live in that house with those people. Yet there he was, living there. A lot of people are saying Danny had to have been involved. Danny had to have been involved. Let me ask you a question. If you work at 6 a.m., what are you doing between the hours of 1 and 5, 5:30? You're sleeping, right? Has anybody ever thought to consider that? It's just pure speculation. Chief Hadley knows what he's doing. He brought charges on the person they believe is responsible. And not only that, but he charged her with malice. Malice means it was planned. Malice means it was out of anger and with an evil heart. Some people need to look that word up and understand exactly what it means. To be charged with malice murder, that means they have much more evidence than anybody would ever think that they did. Cher, I think it's time you give it up. You're not doing nothing but hurting You're hurting other people. You're hurting other children. There are 2 other children involved here that have to grow up with the fact that their mother did something to their brother. The only parent that little girl got left is Danny. Why are you trying to destroy him? Please stop. Think about what's right and what's wrong. If you're truly a friend of Billy Joe, you will quit exploiting her, because that's exactly what you're doing. You are exploiting the shit out of Billy Joe. You're making money off of this woman's pain. Danny's family has never once come out and spoken against Billy Joe. Never once. Not his immediate family. Not his mother. Not him. Danny doesn't want to speak because he doesn't want to hurt people. I'm pretty sure he's trying to understand why it is these people want to hurt him. This needs to end. You need to end. Your channel needs taken down. You seriously put a banner in Billy Joe's yard of your face? While the police and officials are searching a landmine for that baby? Who the fuck do you think you are? I think it's time you stop. This shit needs to end. Like now.